Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Cliff with Pink Flamingo Power Wash. I'm back with a brand new video for you guys. Today we're working in Valrico, Florida. We're here for a paver sealing job. I got this lead off for YouTube. Customer was searching, you know what I'm saying, how to do it. They saw my video, so I was kind of close. Valrico is about an hour, just about an hour away, like 50 minutes away from my house. So just came out here to take care of them. They did have a part of the walkway they had to get repaired because of the roots of the tree was pretty much had it uneven. So they have a lot of big gaps around the front door area, front walkway, which we, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna do our best to seal that. But when you have big gaps in joints, it's hard to hold the sand in there. So I appreciate y'all checking the video out. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Go to the description. I got the link for the giveaway. We're doing an 8K, so good luck to everybody, man. So let's go check the job out. All right, so this is the driveway here. See, it's not really dirty, but we're gonna clean it up before we seal. You gotta clean it up. Can't just come over here and blow stuff off. Like, see, he has some big joints, real big joints. Some up here, the ones up here is not that big. But let me show you guys the walkway. Man, look how big those things are. And like, see the sand, they put the sand in there, but they don't, it wasn't sealed. They actually just built this border to hold a walkway in. I mean, look at these things. Look, I can put my whole finger in there. That's how big this is. So the customer knows about that. Of course, we're gonna be doing it all the way to the front door. This part right here concerns me, but they already know about it. Something we can really do about it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start now applying the SH to the driveway. Surface clean it. Get the joints cleaned up, and then we're gonna resand. All right, guys, let's get it. Okay, we're downstream. The pavers. I downstreamed these because they weren't that dirty. Now we got the surface cleaner hooked up. We're gonna go ahead and clean it up now. All right, we got the driveway cleaned up. Walkway's cleaned up too. I'm gonna give it some little time to dry up. It's starting to drop in certain spots. Sun is coming out. We got good sun today, baby. You can see, I don't know if you guys can see on camera. Over here is drying up. Over there is a little wet. So we're just gonna give it some time. I know under here is gonna take a little while. So what I'm gonna do is grab my blower and blow this area. All those dark spots are big joints, man. I'm gonna have to use a lot of sand, especially up here on this walkway. it's still wet. It's still wet up here. It's dark. I can't see it on camera now. It's dark over here. The driveway is nicely coming along. We're just gonna give you some time, grab that blower. 10 o'clock, 10:05. So I'm making good time. I started about like 9:15. Get that blower and start blowing up. All right, we're drying up nicely. Got a few little spots. You can see them. A couple little spots all over the place. Give it a little bit more time. You don't want to seal that moisture in, because what's going to happen, the paver is going to turn white. With this deco silicas, you can get away with it, but from what I was told, you can get away with it if it's a little bit wet like this here. You're good with it. And usually what happens is when you dry sand, it soaks up the moisture from the few little spots that you see. So probably won't have no issues, but I'm gonna give it a little time though, just for sakes. Okay, so we got the bottom half of the driveway done, pretty much 3/4 of the driveway sanded. So the joints got sand in it. We just gotta blow the excess off. I used a lot of sand, man, on this one here because the gaps are ridiculously big. I didn't do this part yet because I was giving it a little more time to dry. So you guys see what these look like here. Pretty empty compared to those ones. I still gotta do the walkway. I use like probably 2 bags, man, just for this section. I didn't expect the joints to be that big. So I got a bag and a half left. I should be able to get this section done as well as the walkway. Especially up here, man, it's gonna take a lot. You guys saw how big the gaps were. Okay, now we sand it up. Gotta blow the excess off. I had to use that leveling sand from Home Depot because I ran out of my silica sand. That leveling sand is like, seems more harder to push. This stuff here, I don't really like it. That's my favorite right here. It's nice and grainy and easy to push. It's dry too, man. I just like it much better, but I had to use that to finish the job. I gotta blow all that excess off. We got the pavers blown off with the excess. See the gaps now? Sand right underneath the pavers. Up here, of course, I told you guys we gotta put more sand because the gaps are bigger. So over here it's gonna look like it's over sanded more. That's because these will just sit like they just sat there. So the gaps was just humongous. So up here is gonna be more sand than the driveway, but customers know that already. I made them aware of it before I even unloaded the van. I'm gonna grab that pump out sprayer, my 20-volt pump out sprayer. That thing been good to me, man. I had it for like 3 months. That made me over 10 grand, man. I'm using the Silicas paver sealer. So that's what we got going on. Let's go. lithium battery on this thing is the truth, because this is my third sealing job that I've done with the same battery. I haven't even charged it. Definitely a good battery, I must say that. Right now we're just doing the flood coat. So I'm going a little heavy to make it soak in. And the second coat is going to be my top coat. I'm not going to spray that heavy on the second coat. Spray it up. I'm just gonna give it a little time to dry. I see the shine coming up in them pavers, man. Looking good already. Alright, right now it is 12:18. See, I was gonna be out of here about 1 o'clock. Probably still be able to do it. We're gonna give it about another 30 minutes or so of drying. And then we're gonna do the second coat. Look at that, man. Look like a whole new driveway. Under there is gonna take a little while because it's shaded, no wind. But out here, it's drying up nicely. All right, guys, see you on the second coat. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and put our second coat. Up here we're not gonna be able to do because up here it's not drying fast enough, so the flood coat is gonna take care of that up there. But from this point on right here where it's dried, as you can tell, still tacky, of course. We're gonna go ahead and knock out the top coat over here on the driveway also. Let's get it. Alright, we all set. We're looking pretty good, man. Look at the glaze on that. I like how it looks when the sun hit it.
Alright, man. I can walk.
Customers are really happy. I just talked to the neighbor. I may be coming back to clean his roof, as well as do a house wash for him across the street. But yeah, man, look at this. Put up those joints. Can't beat that. Alright, you guys, I appreciate y'all checking the video out. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Go to the description. I got the link for the giveaway. When we get an 8K, somebody's gonna get a pressure washing gun or a pair of Huck boots or a t-shirt. So y'all stay tuned. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.